the gift from the river goddess. Once upon a time, in the heart of Nigeria, there was a peaceful village called Umuaka. It was a small village with green fields, tall palm trees, and a wide, beautiful river called River Uloma. The villagers loved the river because it gave them fish, water to drink, and a place to cool off when the sun was hot. But the people of Umoka also feared the river. They believed that a powerful river goddess named Uloma lived in its deep waters. Uloma was kind, but she could also get angry if people disrespected the river. Every year, the villagers held a big festival to honor her. They danced, sang, and gave her gifts like yams, fruits, and cloth. In this village lived a little boy named Kachi. He was only 8 years old, but he was brave and curious. Kachi loved listening to stories about the river goddess Uloma. He often sat by the river, watching the water sparkle in the sun and wondering if the goddess was really there. Kachi's mother, Mama Neka, always warned him, never go too close to the river alone. The goddess doesn't like children playing near her home. But Kachi was curious. He wanted to see the goddess with his own eyes. One afternoon, while the other children were playing in the village square, Kachi sneaked away to the river bank. He stood at the edge of the water, tossing small stones and watching the ripples. Suddenly he saw something shiny floating on the water. It was a small, golden fish. The fish swam close to Kachi and then farther away, as if calling him. Without thinking, Kachi stepped into the water. The fish kept swimming, and Kachi followed. The water was cool and gentle, but soon it reached his knees, then his waist. Suddenly, the water began to swirl around him. Before he could run back, a strong wave pulled him under. When Kachi opened his eyes, he was no longer in the river. He was in a beautiful, glowing place. The water sparkled like stars, and colorful fish swam around him. Strange plants waved gently, and the air smelled sweet. A soft, musical voice spoke. "Welcome, Kachi." Kachi turned and saw the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. She had dark, glowing skin, eyes like the moon, and long, flowing hair that floated around her. She wore a dress made of water and light. "Are you the river goddess Uloma?" he asked in a small voice. "Yes, I am," she said with a gentle smile. "You are brave to come here, but you should not have entered my river without permission." Kachi's heart pounded. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you." Uloma looked at him kindly. "Because you are honest and brave, I will forgive you. And because you are pure of heart, I will give you a gift." Uloma reached into the water and brought out the golden fish. "Take this fish, Kachi. It is special. It will bring your village great blessings, but only if you take care of it and respect the river. If anyone tries to harm the fish or misuse its power, the blessings will turn to curses." Kachi took the fish carefully. "Thank you, great goddess. I promise to take good care of it." Uloma nodded. "Now go. Remember my words." Before Kachi could speak again, the water swirled around him and everything went dark. When Kachi opened his eyes, he was lying on the riverbank. The golden fish was still in his hands. He ran back to the village, shouting for his mother. The villagers gathered around, and Kachi told them everything that had happened. At first, no one believed him, until they saw the golden fish. It shimmered and glowed, and wherever Kachi held it, the air felt cool and sweet. The village chief, Baba Okeke, listened carefully. "This is a great gift," he said. "We must honor the goddess and keep her words in our hearts." From that day on, wonderful things happened in Umuaka. The crops grew taller and sweeter than ever before. The fish in the river became plenty, and no one went hungry. Rain came when it was needed, and the village became rich and happy. But the villagers never forgot to respect the river. They kept the golden fish in a special clay pot filled with clear water and placed it in the village shrine. Every morning, they gave thanks to the river goddess Uloma.